Where are we?
As all of you have committed a breach of faith,
Oh,
the
hi, Seta.
Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
Damn, Rhea.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
That she was.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
Oh, who is he, Edelgard? Why don't you tell me,
The Church of Seiros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the Bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
One moment, please.
That's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seiros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Arianrhod.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church.
Yeah, think that.
I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
Yeah, so are you.
How
Look at you.
strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes.
Sometimes.
To execute that whole group just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us.
Easy, don't do anything bad.
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
Hi, Edelgard.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible.
Unless the crest stone was within you the whole time!
The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Who's that guy again?
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Vodland would be consumed by war.
Shut up, Seth.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Vodland was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Vodland. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
Hey, she's only a stranger to you.
No. I have faith, Seth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
No promises.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
The one that's about to show up right now?
Her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Tower of Black Winds.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
That kind of fucked up.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic.
He's still
Nonetheless,
gonna try.
They are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
Of course he is!
That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome. But with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you. I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator.
She's all like, hey, join my side.
You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before.
2.
However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature.
Yeah, it's the Fire Emblem.
Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest
3.
is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that
4.
might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my
5.
conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest
6.
thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest
7.
of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
7. Sure, why not?
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Are you okay?
So you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings.
Jesus, that's a lot. Your parents must have been really something.
Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why?
You're the sole survivor, huh? Survivor guilt?
Every
Is
last
that where
one
this
was
is going?
crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
Yeah, we got survivor's guilt here.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, there you are. Can we talk? I need a favor, and you strike me as the charitable type. Receptive, aren't you? I know I shouldn't ask, but I need some gold.
Don't we all?
Hard times all around then. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess that debt collector traveled all the way to Garrett Mach for nothing. If I were you, I'd feel bad about leaving the poor guy hanging like that, but it is what it is.
I mean, I could get rid of him if you'd like.
No, it's a lose-lose. I owe the church, too. That means any work I do here, they take a cut. The only way to escape my financial burden is to get clear out of Fodlan. Oh, I didn't mean to bring you down. No, it's just joking, yeah? We all have to decide where we belong and then fight for it. Can't let your wallet control your fate. If money was all I cared about, I never would have walked away from inheriting a baron's house.
You what?
It's nothing. It was a minor house in the east of the Alliance. I like to say I stepped aside for the good of the house. Has a nicer ring to it than saying I just wasn't cut out for the gig. Or that I lacked the right temperament.
I mean, these are true.
My distinguished little bro took my place. Fact is, he's a much better man for the job.
And he doesn't give you any money?
Don't go feeling sorry for me now. I didn't mind one bit. Truth is, I'd have been miserable in that life.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If I hit it rich, my brother wouldn't see one cent. So, yeah, I kind of get it.
Having that title was nothing but fuss. Fuss is the worst. This way of life suits me much better. And you? You showing up at Garrick Mach was a coincidence wrapped in happenstance. Your pops was a renowned mercenary leader. It can be safely assumed you'll follow in his footsteps. But don't you ever feel like that life was decided for you? Better start pondering that one real quick, pal. Why keep breathing if your life isn't your own, yeah? Well, there's a decided lack of gold here, so I'll be off now. You think on what I say.
Alright. Of course, we have more supports. But first, okay, nobody's 10. But Petra needed something. Where's my sheet? Of course, Myrmidon. Why would it be anything else?
I have success!
Questionable notices.
A stone? A stone.
Yeah, rock.
I do not understand. Yet,
A
as I
key.
think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
I'm gonna start with an S this time. Oh. No idea. Hubert, maybe? Oh! No, Constance.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Yeah?
Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup. I'm still here by request of Lord Sedith. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How eerie is that?
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss. He basically set this whole place up for us.
And now he's dead.
Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
You don't want to know.
Need something? See you again soon.
Oh, right. I'm
Need something?
finally
See you
going
again
to be
soon.
unlocking Renown this chapter, I think. Get there when we get there. What's up, Happy?
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, The church is gonna want to use your power for their own ends. Are you gonna let that happen?
No.
Good. Glad to hear it. You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
What do we got? Almost broken. Is broken. Isn't actually broken, but if you tilt your head and squint.
You're a busy one, aren't you? Always on the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then. Hey, think I can join in again this year? Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah?
Maybe.
Miklon. I know that guy. Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. And not in a good way.
Oh, Mr. Problem?
The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women.
Oh, wow.
I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag. Hate's a strong word. It's more that I think I could lead his bandits in a better way. A hero's relic can turn a slimeback like Miklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
It's like this. The best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably. Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic.
And the sky is
the
blue.
Most dangerous of them all, though? Happy. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Where is Constance? Surface side, maybe? Why the hell would she be up there? Yes, sparkly. Free XP.
Okay.
Cool, that'll be like 10 XP later. More XP. And then a Bernie.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Okay.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Oh.
I've been looking for this.
My mistake.
Oh yeah, look, it's Constance.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not?
You look like
I
shit.
find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest. Yes, that does belong.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again.
Damn.
I can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too. Where am
Yeah, that's you.
No, that's...
That'd be Anna.
My mistake.
While I'm thinking about it, I need my stats.
Maybe.
I am curious how close I am to recruiting Lysithia. Only C right now. So I would need 12 magic and C plus faith. Oh, jeez. So yeah, we're gonna need to lavish gifts upon her. Don't I also get the secret merchants this time? Yes, I'll be able to buy a bunch of gifts from them. I will have her by end of month. Definitely gonna spend 1, maybe 2 AP on training Faith.
It's all things are. I still.
That is high enough to recruit her if she is B support.
Hi.
No. So we'll have 1 chance for extra battles. Let's just head up here and then start sweeping around.
Right.
Wow, right, that was right, okay. You already are. Okay, hi Felix. This is the right answer. This is the one he wants.
Hey!
Hi. Wait, what? Hi.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenata. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Do I have anything of yours? Nope. Okay, weird. Hey, Mercy.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
Yes!
Oh, I'm already... Right, right.
Let me see.
Is that well over there that's got this stuff in it? Not today!
Hey, you. Yeah. Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. I did, but he just dodged the question. Still, it's worrying to see him like that.
Someone.
Oh yeah, that's you.
That's my.
Not you.
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames!
2.
No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. I'm not.
All right, that's Anna. Do you do faith? No, you do not.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
Yeah.
Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Yeah, hi, it's me.
Someone.
Oh yeah, that's you.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered, but however, know that you will most certainly fulfill the grand death. May I ask a favor?
All right, get people high.
May I ask a favor of you?
Oh, we're just doing this now. Okay.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
You invited yourself.
I am grateful. Of course. I see. Yes.
Yep.
Of course. Yes.
Yep.
I see. Have confidence.
All right. Nod.
I see. How quickly this delightful time has passed. I appreciate your effort. This is...
Ah, Professor. Gerald, it seems he has gone. If he is not in his room, then sure. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Oh, Professor, he was talking. Aristocrats are fools.
allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though... For me? For me? Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Aristocrat, though. Hey!
Alright, now... Did we get the C+? Heck yeah, we did. Not quite B, though. So we either need more support or more faith. And then we're good.
Why is that fish? Perhaps, Professor, I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Might you help me with a favor?
Aha! That's one of the ones I was looking for.
You have helped me so much.
Need something?
Wow. 16.9K.
This one? You're this one? This one? This one? You're all set. This one? This one?
I might be here a while.
You're this one? You're all this one? You're all set. See you again soon. Need something? This one? You're all this one? You're all this one? This one? You're all this one? You're all this one? You're all this one? You're all set. This one? You're all this one? You're all this one? This one? You're all this one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all this one?
There really needs to be a faster way to do this.
You're all this one? You're all this one? You're all this one? This one? You're all this one? You're all set. See you again soon.
All right. Oh, supports. Got a handful of those.
I do believe a nap.
Fucking mood!
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn? The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live, even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm...
Spoken like someone who will never get laid.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Tremble with wonder at the magnificence of my sorcery.
Unbelievable! It's simple tea, but somehow it's shining with the colors of the rainbow.
And the color's changing as it's being poured. How magical.
Of course it's magical. I achieved it through magic. It's a spell of my own design, in fact. Impressed?
Is this what you wish to show me? I must admit, I've never seen such a thing. Is it still potable?
Is it still potable, she asks.
Then I suppose you wouldn't mind taking the first sip. That was
Disaster
amusing,
in 3,
Constance,
2,
but out
1.
with it.
Wait, really?
What was that favor you wished to ask of me?
It's a small thing regarding my house. I thought your highness might bend some slight effort towards seeing it restored from nothing.
I had a feeling that was it. I wish I could help, but you must understand my present circumstances.
Yes, I'm aware. All the more reason for you to get in on the ground floor, as it were. My magical might is unrivaled, as I proved to you only moments ago. Surely you can see the obvious benefit in having the sorceress prodigy Constance at your beck and call.
I agree that you are remarkable. That is beyond question. But how do you imagine rainbow tea will help me to achieve my aim?
Just imagine the acclaim it will bring you at tea parties.
It's a most worthy party trick, yes. But I have no use for such a thing.
Well, it's not as if that's the only trick up my sleeve. That was merely a
Should have led with that.
of my repertoire. I never cease my work in developing new magic. Your highness is sure to find some of it useful.
Constance, there's something important that I would like to talk with you about.
Oh, have we not been discussing weighty matters all this time?
It's regarding a truth that you and countless generations of House Nouvelle have occulted.
Ah, that.
If you ever feel like revealing all to me, I'd be happy to talk further. Until then, my apologies, but as the Imperial Princess, there's nothing I can do to help your cause. Please don't misunderstand. As your ally and friend, I'm happy to keep you company. However, you mustn't expect more from me than friendship or battle support.
Of course. And now I shall make myself scarce. Good day.
Alright, where were we?
have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
Sorta.
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
No. Maybe?
Sorry.
Maybe?
Sorry.
Hello, Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold. Huh?
Maybe eventually.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you mean?
That reminds me.
Oh, good.
Aristocrat, though. For me.
Is that enough? Where are you in this list? No, not enough.
Okay. Professor!
I just walked right by Roth.
Hey, Professor! Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
Why are you such a good bean? Roth is such a good bean.
Hello. Yes. This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. Professor, I hear you have had work. How you cannot remember? This is not belong.
Sylvain.
I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too. I know relics aren't easy to come by.
Wait.
I know relics. Yeah. What's that?
Intriguing. That couldn't be more obvious.
Yes. This is being Professor. You cannot. I had. Hi.
Hey, Gerald. Bye, Gerald. I'll be back later.
Hey.
Oh. What the?
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down. Oh, that...
Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius.
Hi, I'm
I
so
bear the great
sorry
honor
about
of
your
serving
son.
as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen. As I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter.
Oh, Gerald? There's a group. I can't remember. Oh.
Oh.
Hey there, bad guy.
Some people are in it and some aren't. Oh, excuse me.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held...
Oh!
Aha. Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
What do you require?
Good lord.
Farewell.
We took a lot of bat damage, didn't we?
Would you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Oh, more hit? Yes, please.
Is this it? There you go.
That is a huge upgrade.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
I am
Come back
out of Smithing
anytime.
Stone.
I could use your help.
That would either be Ingrid, who's right here, or Marianne.
Professor, the thing is, the bandits...
Yes.
Aha.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. I may have slowed a step in recent years. No, Professor.
Kinda wish you wouldn't, but okay.
No?
Hello there.
No, go away.
Hey there, Professor. I've been hearing about
hi.
you a lot lately. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay. Thanks for...
For a hero's relic to be stolen.
And just last month, the Sword of the Creator.
Also quite unheard of.
For House Gautier to but at least we'll...
Miss Lenny up there. Oh, who, by the way, needs weed.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... Ugh, it's torture. Oh!
Nailed it.
Were you using... I'll gladly...
Lance tournament. Not this time. That could be a lot of people.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did... Professor.
I need to talk to any of you.
Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Ooh, a baked treat. That'll be good for Lysithia. There's also the sauna, which we're going to do once for the quest and then never, ever, ever again.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Oh, it has to be somebody in-house? Lame. That's a lot of renown. I'll do it next time, actually. Sure. Nope. Still just C. Wow, everyone in-house is just happy. So let's see, who else do I need support with? You.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
That looks delicious.
How about now? Oh! Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Right, up there.
Professor.
It's a great time!
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training. I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
Yeah, you will.
You think I'm determined?
Extremely.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crest a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power.
I mean, do the crests give you a gazillion magic growth?
It makes me very happy. Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them. And that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Beautiful. Now, if my sheet's correct. And I remember correctly, that should be enough to recruit her. Should be.
Aristocrats are, though. Yes, I bet you've come to invite
Yeah!
me. What with my stupendous grades and all, I would actually enjoy if this was a. Please provide me.
Let's go. What level did you join at? 9! Heck. Okay, so I have 1 more AP.
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where you need only?
I know what I want to do with that last AP.
Professor.
Beautiful.
I still have...
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? Very well.
Ah! Okay, loading screen.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
She's right there.
She's resting beneath this humble grave. Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
God, I don't know who it's going to be this time around.
Well
Let's
done.
not think about it.
You have my thanks.
Anyway, I have some extra renown now.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
I think that's pretty much it. Might be a small amount of fishing to do. Okay, I'll do that later. I'm gonna try to do fishing off stream as much as possible, because it just does not. It's boring. Oh, you have freezing sea now.
Thanks for the help. I'd never...
Work on some
I got
legs.
it.
Beautiful.
Thanks. I guess I've got... I got it right? Phew.
How don't know how big a deal that's gonna be, but holy shit. According to this, I also want Doro's budding.
I feel like I...
Oh, nice.
Everything went... I appreciate...
Yeah, learn heal.
Oh, I see now.
Ooh, you're close to Reason C. You can learn a spell for that? Sure are!
Tell. How long?
Some of those too. Why not? Ferdinand needs a lot of different things. Just throw it on the lance.
I'm getting close. Nice.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's check goals. Yeah, that's right. Hubert don't care. Ferdinand needs axe, heavy horse, and lance eventually. Yeah, that's good for now. Probably. Well, he was a Holy Knight eventually, and for Holy Knight you need lots and lots of horse. Bernie. Yeah, you're good. Doro, yeah. Yeah. You just need reason and faith. This. Yeah. Yeah. I need a lot of force eventually. Okay. How'd you do it?
I've got a question.
Got an answer.
And you call yourself a professor?
Damn.
Teacher.
No. Sure.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's rare for a nice professor like you to be so strict. Please, Professor, you must understand how difficult it is for me to fight the demon of drowsiness. Just talking about it makes me sleepy. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Yeah, Nate.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner. But you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, Professor. Will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours?
Okay, Hanneman. Wait. Hanneman, since when was your hair green?
It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Good night.
Thanks.
Sure, you can have flowers.
My presence will affect nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work, he
Got
says.
through that without tripping.
I was wondering if there would be any skill level ups. That's the fewest I've ever seen. Especially this early. That will do for now. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Hope you have a good one.